What is good, Warrior Nation? Back with another video. Now, before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe and comment down below if you want to see more of these videos. That would really help a lot. Thank you all so much for the love and support. It is just so amazing to actually have a helmet cam finally and be able to film some pretty cool stuff. Yes, the rumors are true. The speculations about me having an actual motorcycle. Yes. What can I say? It's just the fact that it's not registered. So this is your boy's daily right now, because you know I have not actually gone in to take my road test, but that is soon. So once I get my permit and my driver's license, I will be going for my motorcycle license endorsement, and there will be motorcycle content on here. These guys are going to turn, so I'm going to give them right away. I'm going to follow this guy. As for the other rumors about this not being an e-bike, this actually is an e-bike. This is a Class C e-bike. So a Class C, it has pedal assist, yes, but is rarely needed. In case of a hill, you will need to use your pedal assist. But for the most part, I hardly ever use pedal assist. So, I mean, realistically, if we're really, you know, we're really talking about actual bike versus e-bike versus motorcycle, this is one of the models that is semi-close to what a motorcycle is, because you have a twist throttle. Most e-bikes do not have a twist throttle. Alright, there's a bus down there and there's nothing coming, so I'm gonna go. But most e-bikes do not have a twist throttle, at least not a Class C. This is a pretty rare Class C e-bike. A Class C e-bike means that you don't need a permit or a license to own and operate. However, a Class B, so there's Class A, B, and C. A Class B, you need a permit for, and it has to be renewed every 2 years. A Class A is stuff like your Surons and stuff like that, where you actually do have the ability to go over 70 miles an hour. It's fully electric, and it will actually require you to have a motorcycle endorsement license. You actually have to have a license to own a Class A, which is like a Suron. I'm gonna have to adjust my mirror in a second because I can't see anything behind me. I don't know why my mirror is not adjusted. But yeah, no. I just wanted to clarify some rumors. This is actually an e-bike. It is a Class C, so I don't need a license or a permit. It will go fairly fast. And the one good thing that I have to say about the speed of this bike is, even if you're only doing like, you know, say 30 or 40, which is, you know, downhill on average what this will do. I'm talking like a big hill, not like a little hill, you know, like something like really steep. If you pedal just before the hill and you do it just right, you can actually get this thing up to like 50 miles an hour, which is not actually legal to do that. However, they can't exactly, you know, like certain places have different laws, and in Maine, you actually cannot say anything about a Class C going, you know, 50 or more if it's pedal assisted, which this one is. All C-type e-bikes, all Class C's are pedal assist. Class B's, only half of them are. So you could actually get in trouble for not having a permit or anything on a Class B. However, with Class C's, you can actually get them to go fairly quick and at a reasonable pace for a reasonable amount of time. For example, okay, I don't know why this guy is like trying to cut me off. I have right away, dude. Guy just does not know how to drive. So for example, this hill up here, I'm sure you guys can see that, but this hill up here, where it's really steep, I've pedaled just before it, and I was able to get this bike up to 56 miles an hour. On the other hill, there's another hill on a road that runs parallel to this hill, in this road. That one, I can actually get this bike up to 62. I've only managed to get it up to 62.4. As you can see here, it will tell you the mileage, the speed, plus the point after it. So on hills like this, I'm only going to do this one time just so you guys can see it. Obviously, it starts bogging down and going up a hill. It will make it up the hill just fine. See, I'm not pedaling at all. Like, I'm not pedaling at all. It will make it up the hill. It just goes really slow up hills, and it's because the capacitor for the motor is not meant to actually do that. See, but it will kick back in at a certain point at the peak, and it will actually just keep going, which is really nice. But the capacitor is not meant to handle a hill that steep like that. So that's where the pedal assist does come in. Yes, you can pedal, but I hardly pedal. The only time I actually pedal is if a hill is really, really steep like that. See, like, I don't use pedal assist for these hills. These little sort of like up and downs. I used to actually call these I forget what I used to call them. I think I used to call them like queasy hills or something like that, because it makes you, like, when you're traveling in a car and you have those little hills and you're going really fast, the G-force in the car actually, I don't know, it makes you feel like queasy to your stomach, and I don't know, it's kind of weird. So I used to call them something like that or whatever, but for the most part, see, like, it does it fine on these hills. Like, I don't need to use the pedal assist on these hills. That's the best part. Actually, I think my favorite part about this bike is probably the cruise control, to be honest, because you can just kind of cruise at like 20, you know, 20, 30, just a chill ride. You can actually just cruise around, have fun, you know, listen to music, white girl music, or, you know, death metal, or, you know, country, or whatever may suit your listening needs. But I will tell you personally, I'm into a lot of metal, heavy metal, death metal, punk rock, all stuff like that, when I am in a mood and want to clear my head. Or there's also another thing that I listen to is white girl music, like early 2000s pop, you know, like old T Swift, Rihanna, stuff like that. That's on a day where my ADHD is like spiking really bad and I just want to have a lot of fun with my friends. You will catch me and my friends actually dancing at a stoplight on occasion. But yeah, I do have a couple of horns. I have a headlight, another headlight below the phone. I know you guys can't see it, but another headlight there. I'm actually going to put on my directional. Let me take my turn. Also, don't drive like that guy, please. If you see a bike with a directional on and they're turning and they're going the same way you're going, just hang back, give them room. There's no point in driving like that. Like, there really isn't. So don't be like that guy or girl or whoever was driving or whatever. Don't drive like that, please. That is like the worst thing you could do. Not only does it scare the biker, but it could be a very bad situation for everybody involved. Trust me, dude, bikers are nice, all right? Like, that's such a common misconception and a stereotype. I know this whole vlog has just been me rambling, but, you know, it's just some stuff you guys needed to hear. That is like the biggest common misconception, is that bikers are like, you suck, and oh, I'm gonna be angry at you, and oh, I'm gonna break your mirror, and oh, I'm gonna kick your car. But that's not what bikers are. It isn't what bikers are. Bikers are nice, happy, and energetic, and if given the chance, can really make your day. Y'all just gotta let it happen. And with that being said, I think that's the end of that video. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, and comment. And yeah, C-Dubs out.